Hey guys, Androgenic here, and today we're going to talk about how to debloat. Now, recently I've discovered some more mechanisms as to how to debloat your face. So first off, obviously we have sodium to potassium ratio. Electrolytes are going to be huge in terms of telling water where to go, intracellularly versus extracellularly. So what we want to do is use a potential combo of diuretics and mineralocorticoid antagonists. So a hypothetical stack that one could take. Now, I'm not a doctor, get prescriptions and all that stuff from your doctor and all that, whatever. Get a blood pressure cuff and monitor your blood pressure very closely when taking these things. So first off, 5 milligrams of amiloride. This is an ENaC inhibitor, the epithelial sodium channel. This will, inhibit sodium retention within the epithelial sodium channel. Second off, a eplerenone. You can take 25 milligrams of eplerenone. This is going to antagonize the mineralocorticoid receptor, which aldosterone and cortisol bind to in the kidney to cause sodium retention. And finally, you can take something like hydrochlorothiazide in a low dose, maybe 25 milligrams per day. Maybe start off with a little less. And this will further increase diuresis and make sure your potassium doesn't get too high from the other two. So yeah, monitor your blood pressure, make sure you don't have any hyperkalemic problems, like too high potassium. Now, second off, electrolytes are not all that matters, contrary to what I've thought for a long time. There is also a huge factor, capillary permeability. So this is why some, androgen users that are on high testosterone, they can be bloated even if they are managing aldosterone. So what you want to do is you need to keep estrogen pretty low. So estradiol increases vascular endothelial growth factor hugely, which is a huge contributor to capillary permeability, where your water essentially leaks out of your capillaries into interstitial space and just stays there. So yeah, we need to keep estrogen lower with an aromatase inhibitor, or increase androgen to estrogen ratio through using some kind of androgenic compound like masteron or primobolan. They also antagonize estrogen in ways, or even adding some kind of equipoise or something like that. Now, on top of this, there is something else, which is pretty much the golden wild card here, which is winstrol. Now, winstrol is prescribed for hereditary angioedema because it has a very unique property where it increases C1 inhibitor within the liver. So C1 inhibitor will inhibit bradykinin quite significantly, and bradykinin is hugely implicated in capillary permeability, just like VEGF is. So this works at very low doses. It's actually prescribed at sometimes as low as 2 to 5 milligrams per day. And so this means you're really not going to have to worry too much about any kind of androgenic or hepatotoxic effects, because yeah, even 5 milligrams per day will have a noticeable effect on dryness and chisel from just keeping those capillaries less permeable. So yeah, a combination of diuretics, mineralocorticoid antagonists, keeping your estrogen in check. Now, I don't recommend crashing it, so monitor it through blood work and make sure it does not drop out of the reference range, all right? I'm not suggesting doing that, so you have to be sensible there. So yeah, keep your estrogen fairly low, and then consider adding a low dose of winstrol. Now, obviously, this will be suppressive, so if you are natural, this is not really a good option for you. So unfortunately, yeah, don't be natural, I suppose. So do I have winstrol currently? No, I do not. That's why I'm kind of bloated, all right? My capillaries are fairly permeable as we speak, and I'm kind of bulking. So I know I don't look the part right now to be making a video like this. I don't look very authoritative on how to cure facial bloat, but I assure you in the future, I will have all the necessary tools and we will be looking chiseled then. But for now, I'm happy just gaining size. Anyway, have a good one, guys, and stay debloated.